We are following some breaking news right now out of Charleston. We are learning more details about a hazmat situation at Yeager Airport. Eyewitness News anchor Stefano Dipietrantonio is live on scene with it to update us on what's going on. Hey, Steph.
Hey there, Callie. I want to say right out the gate here that this has nothing to do with the Ebola virus. We've certainly seen the West Virginia response team, the Kanawha County bomb squad, any number of emergency and hazmat crews coming up the hill here all within the last half an hour or so. But Rick Atkinson, the airport director, is assessing the situation. They just want to put it out there right now. This has nothing to do with the Ebola virus. What it does have to do with, though, is some kind of chemical or some sort of gas that the luggage handlers may have been exposed to. We know that 2 of those workers were taken to CAMC right now, and they're still assessing everything that's going on. But for anybody who is coming into Yeager at a late flight tonight, what a nightmare. Take a look behind me right here. We've watched passengers walking down the hill here over the last 20 minutes or so trying to find their rides. You can see the airport police right here. They've got to check the West Virginia driver's license numbers, or actually all the license numbers of anybody trying to get down the hill here, even though they've already passed through security at the airport just to get off the hill. If you can look down here, there's also another line of traffic. People just waiting to get up the hill to pick people coming off this Detroit flight. We're told, we did talk with some of the passengers who were on that flight. They said they were sitting on the tarmac for about 15 minutes, told they were not allowed to even deplane. And then once they were told they had to go straight to the baggage claim and then wait for their luggage. We are told that 3 workers were overcome by some sort of substance that was in that piece of luggage. They're working to find out exactly what that is. We did say that 2 of those workers taken to CAMC. Dale Witt there with the hospital says their contamination unit is set up there at the hospital. If there's anyone to be decontaminated, that's going to happen in the ER. It's the standard procedure, but they're not quarantining anybody at the hospital right now, and it's not affecting really any other areas of the situation at the hospital right now. But you can see behind me, it's a real nightmare situation for anybody trying to either get up the hill or to leave the airport right now. We're going to talk with some passengers, and as soon as we learn more, we'll come back to you live. Live here at Yeager Airport, Stefano Dipietrantonio, Eyewitness News.
Anchor Stefano Dipietrantonio, who's live. Hey, Steph.
Hey there, Callie. Well, Rick is standing here right with me, and we've been watching this line of traffic, Rick, all these poor passengers who have been holed up in the airport for a while. Some of them have been on flights since very early this morning. Let's talk about the potential chemical you guys found inside the airport. Where and in what?
It was in a bag. We don't know what it is. There were a couple of airline employees were investigating the bag. They had a shortness of breath, trouble breathing, and some rash. Some of them transported themselves to the hospital, to the ER, and then some of them now are still here. They're going to be deconned and transported by ambulance to the ER.
Yeah, I saw the West Virginia response team come up. The bomb squad is here. Kanawha County's emergency response unit is here. It was right now we had all of our emergency crews on scene.
Well, we have a very good emergency response community here in the Kanawha Valley. They work well together. There's various emergency plans, and they drill on those. This is, you know,
this is why.
This is why.
All right, so how many people total taken to CAMC?
2 have transported themselves, and I think they're going to transport 2 that are still here that are awaiting decon.
All right, this piece of baggage found in Delta's global kind of holding area, so we'll be able to tell, hopefully from security video, who may have put this down or how long it's been sitting there?
Yeah, and they're looking at, they're going in, the decon team, hazmat team's going in the protective suits to investigate the bag along with the bomb squad, because we don't know,
don't know.
No, this is still, early in the investigation, and the first thing is to take care of the people and make sure that we don't expose anyone else to whatever agent it is.
Yeah. Now, also, people, I think, were, the first thing that comes to mind with the Ebola scares going on right now. This is not anything to do with the Ebola virus.
No, it's not.
Okay, let's just clear that up right now, just to be safe. But people coming down, I noticed they're all taking their driver's license numbers, because if they did get exposed, you want to get in touch with them.
That's correct, and we don't think they were, but there were planes that landed at the same time this was going on, so they came through the terminal